Don't get many female taxi drivers. It's nice to see one.
That's right, there's not many of us.
How long have you been driving then?
26 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
I chose this work because I saw a friend of mine's dad doing it, and I was working in office at the time, and I thought I would like something a bit more interesting than the four walls of an office, to go somewhere different every day. So it's a very interesting job to meet new people every day and to go to different places. That's what really appealed to me, and to do something different as a woman, to change people's perceptions of what we're capable of doing.
Thank you. Have a good day.
My name's Wendy, and I've been a licensed London taxi driver for 26 years. It takes about 4 years to do it. You need to learn the hotels, the shops, the museums, the cafes, the clubs, the stations, and everything on the streets. So it's not just the streets. And then you get your badge, and then you go to work. And that's when the learning really begins, how to do the job.
Okie dokie, karaoke time for a cuppa. Yum yum.
Some taxi drivers like to meet their friends at a green hut, which is known, but it's a green shelter. Historically protected, they were devised to provide refreshment and parking, because that's a problem to find somewhere safe to park. There are very few left around London. There's one in Russell Square, one in St John's Wood, one in Knightsbridge, there's one in Sloane Street. It's a very interesting part of the history of the cab trade. So that's where sometimes I go for a quick cuppa and a rest and a chat. I've had some very work nights mostly, so I have some very jovial people going out. They're quite happy to go to cinemas and shows, and sometimes I meet the actual performer. And I had Jimmy Somerville in once, and he was a bit jolly, so he was singing. But when Brian Ferry got in, he was saving his voice, so he didn't sing to me upon request. That was a shame. But he was a lovely man anyway. The knowledge has been going for 300 years, so getting a London taxi is a way of supporting the historical cab trade. And it's very sociable when you sit opposite each other and have a party in the back. Some people say, can you put the music on? They want to carry on partying.
What a lovely day.
I think London seems to be a #1 destination for everybody to come and visit, because there is so much to see and so much to do, and it's on a changing basis as well. London is constantly rejuvenating itself, and if you have a look around at the moment, there are many cranes on display, meaning that there's every spare inch of land is being built on because of the constant need and desire for people to want to visit and to live in this capital, because it's such a thriving and exciting place to be. Our reputation to be chatty and to be informative, and it's the best place to start when you're new in town, to ask a local and especially a London taxi.